Gran Saga is a game that I am anxiously awaiting, and well, in Korea, the game is releasing this Tuesday. However, for players outside of Korea that plans on playing the game, I may have some bad news for you that you may or may not be expecting. It's your boy Chaotic, and I want to talk about the possible bad news for Gran Saga and those who plan on playing outside of Korea. Let's get it poppin'. So Gran Saga is an anime-style mmorpg that will soon be available in Korea for Android, iOS, and PC. However, I may have stumbled upon the first signs that they are region blocking this game to anyone outside of Korea. If you navigate to the Gran Saga website and attempt to download the game on PC, you'll receive a message stating downloads outside of Korea are not supported. This is a really bad sign for those who plan to dive in regardless of the language barrier. However, utilizing VPN software should solve this problem. It's still something that most people very much would rather avoid. The game is slated to eventually come to the global market, with some trailers already being subtitled in English and some articles stating that the game is planned for a late 2021 or early 2022 release. But this is where this all gets frustrating for me, so allow me to rant a bit. Genshin Impact should have been the example set for all companies planning to release global versions of their game. What did Genshin Impact do exactly? Well, the game was pushed back till not only the game was ready, but they prepared translations for various languages regardless of which region you plan to play the game on. They also had all the voiceovers and translations ready for even their Chinese exclusive beta that took place about a week prior to the global launch of the game. This should be the model for all games that have an eventual global release planned. I know it costs money and sometimes it even requires pushing the game back, but doing this while players are hyped for the game while also allowing players to play the game regardless of what region they plan to play the game on shows you a realistic demand metric for the game. Also, if the game doesn't look good while locked to one region and the audience that you plan on releasing the game to at a later date sees that the game is bad, you won't do well when the game eventually comes to that market. This is why all games planning a global release should not have IP locks at the very least. However, I am incredibly excited for Gran Saga, and one way or another, I'll be creating content for this game during its Korean launch. But I would simply love for these companies to allow hyped players to play their game regardless of the region or language barrier. I'm really hoping that the game turns out to be a good one and the developers plan to release the IP ban that appears to be on the game. Hopefully, this is just limited to the download for the Windows version of the game, as I had no issue downloading the Android version and installing it, as the pre-download is available right now for all platforms. So what do you think? Should companies follow the example set by MiHoYo and Genshin Impact? If not, tell me why in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button as well as subscribe to support the growth of this channel. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day, stay healthy and stay safe. Chaotic.